Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Last time we made our way back to the Lost Woods and learned Saria's song from Saria herself, and now if we ever play Saria's song, we can hear her voice and speak to her. And even though we don't really need this, I mean, I don't need any more hand-holding the Navi and Kakariko, so we don't need Saria telling us what to do as well, but it will come in handy for making our way to Death Mountain, because we're going to need this song to prove something to a specific character. And speaking of Navi, let's go ahead and see what she has to say. Impa said that the spiritual stone of fire is somewhere in Death Mountain. Alright, I got you. We're gonna head there soon. You see that halo of smoke? Yeah, that's where Death Mountain is. I mean, obviously, that's the smoke above Death Mountain itself. But instead of heading there, I actually want to do something else. Now, if you remember, over in Hyrule Castle Town, which is over here, I wish I could kind of move the camera all over the place, not just, you know, right behind Link. But anyways, yeah, my point is, we met Malon and Mario, aka Talon, the owners of the Lon Lon Ranch, and well, I want to pay them a visit, see how they're doing on their home turf. I mean, if you actually look at Lon Lon Ranch and see the distance from Hyrule Castle, it does look a little far, but in reality, this is like the only like residential area outside of Castle Town and Kakariko, and I guess you could say Lost Woods. Not much. Hyrule is kind of a ghost town in Hyrule Field, and speaking of ghosts, or more so skeletons, they should appear any second, whatever. I don't really care for them. Now, it did turn night. Luckily, we have the sun song, so we can easily play that and, yeah, have the sun return back to the skies. Come back here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that transition is so nice, seeing all the colors change from night to day. But okay, now that it's daytime, I'm gonna head inside Lon Lon Ranch. We do want to kind of explore it at night for a little bit, but I want to first enter it during the day. As you can see, yes, here we are, Lon Lon Ranch. There should have been a transition or like a nice pan shot of the ranch itself, but I guess I might have accidentally saved over my file without noticing when coming here, because yeah, I accidentally tried recording without recording footage, and then I went to save and quit once I arrived to Lon Lon Ranch. And I think I saved when quitting, and not just quitting without saving. So it's whatever. You would have got a pan of the ranch. Here, let me do it for you. Whoa, the ranch. There we go. Okay, we got the camera pan, and now we can go ahead and speak to her. Yes, the daughter of Mario. Not really. I can't help but call freaking Talon Mario. But yes, Malon, she's here and she's singing a nice song. So, oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my fairy boy. To my friend fairy boy. We're the fairy boy. So yeah, she's introducing us, not to ourselves. But anyways, she's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Yeah, hey, okay, it didn't seem to like us. It ran off the second she introduced us to her. Okay, so it seems like Epona's afraid of you, fairy boy. Wow, well, what do I have to do to make Epona like me, then? My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing it together. You think that will make Epona like me? Okay, so yeah, after you speak to her 3 times exactly, and she initiates the whole, you know, play a song with her, then pull out your ocarina and, oh yeah, cue ocarina. Are you going to play this song with the ocarina? Let's do it. So, this is the song. Alright. It's shiny, and I mean, we've learned Epona's song. Yay, more shininess. Look at it. Whoa. Who cares about Epona liking me now? I got a shiny ocarina again. And there's freaking Kakariko flying over us. He's always watching. Alright, now it likes me. Look at that. Epona's running towards me. Come here. Come here, horsey. Oh, sweet. Epona. Whoa, how'd you run this fast? What the frick? Okay, now it's done hanging out with me. So yes, we've learned Epona's song, and this is pretty much how you want to learn it, by you know, well, that's the only way you can learn it, from Malon. Yes, her mother apparently taught her the song, and she pretty much sings it throughout the ranch. It's the theme of the ranch. And yeah, overall this ranch is freaking awesome just to be in. I can't help but look at it in a different light after Breath of the Wild, because in Breath of the Wild, there's references of this ranch being there, but maybe not the exact same one, maybe one remodeled. I'm not entirely sure. If you are curious what I'm talking about and haven't seen my Hyrule Then and Now, I suggest checking that out. But self-plugging aside, let's go ahead and now say hello to Mario, because Mario is also here, Malon's dad. Yes, Talon. Let's go ahead and see what's up. So, yeah, I guess we'll speak to him. So, mumble, I'm already awake. Okay, I can't really do a Mario voice. I can't do one at all. All I can say, it's me, Mario, spaghetti meatballs, Mario, mamma mia, Okay, let's do it. 10 rupees. Mario, go time. Let's play. Okay, there we go. Now it's time. I wasn't really paying attention to the cuckoos. Hopefully, we... No, okay, there we go. One of them. We have to do this quick. It's probably this one. No, it's probably this one. No, crap, this is so bad. I can't tell where he threw them, but yes, this is a mini game, and we must find all of the little cuckoos. Hopefully this is it. Oh, it's this one, right? No, of course not. Okay, come on. No, pick him up. Link, no! We're not gonna find it. Probably ran off way too far. Okay, last cuckoo! Nope, that wasn't it. So time up. Luckily, we are sitting on a good amount of rupees, so I'm going to see if I can maybe speak to him in a different angle. So no. Try again for 5. Crap. Well, I could have done it for 5. But I do want to get into a different angle, so I guess you can replay it for half the amount. But if you're willing to hopefully switch the angle like this. Aha! I saw where one of them landed. Okay, there we go. I know that seems a little cheap, but hey. And one of them should be this. Ahaha! Yes, okay, looks like we're done. Because it's this one. Or, no, this one. Okay, it's this one. No? This one? Yay, we did it. All right. I'd say the second time it was a little cheaper, but if you're looking for an efficient way to do it, get yourself a good angle before speaking to him. And how you'd like to marry Malon, huh? That's a weird question, but... sure, I mean, I'll take, just kidding, I thought you're a little young for that, are you? Okay, so it looks like we're not getting that, but instead, we'll get the next best thing. Instead of a bride, we got milk. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so, yeah, there we go, that's pretty much how you get it, and before we leave, I actually want to take some time to look at this house a little bit, just because, you know, Grezzo and all of the, updates they've done to... Ocarina of Time 3D is wonderful and amazing, and look at that. See, as you can see, all of these little details weren't originally there in the game, and it's so nice because no one would really go out of their way to enter a room like this when it's completely useless. So it's nice to see, like, you know, a horse plushie, I guess drawings from Malon herself, the, wait, what the, I guess this is the windmill from Kakariko? I don't know, it doesn't look like it's in Lon Lon Ranch. Unless I'm not paying attention well enough, but yeah, also we got pots that we can destroy. Oh yeah, give me that rupee back for paying all of that money for that stupid minigame. Actually, it's not a bad minigame. I mean, we got a bottle and milk, which, I mean, if you couldn't tell, in the world of Hyrule, it was just so very important for some freaking reason. But okay, now that we've done that, I guess there's one more thing I want to quickly grab, and that is all the way over in this house back there. It's probably the only structure you can see from the rest of the ranch, because the whole ranch is covered by these walls, and it's interesting because when you see the ranch in reference to this one in Breath of the Wild, there are no walls or are really no fences outside of this major fence where the horses were kept in. But yeah, it's, I guess this is like to split Hyrule from the loading screen. Like there's a wall that way, you know, there's only one entrance in here, and that is, you know, all the way from Hyrule Field, and you can't just, you know, exit from any area. That way, adding a loading screen for it to stay day forever and for it to get so much bigger, because obviously Lon Lon Ranch from the outside in Hyrule Field looks so much smaller than when we enter inside of it. That's how all of Zelda is. Look at this house. The structure is so much bigger than what we saw outside. Personally, I mean, it does kind of break the immersion itself, but I don't mind. I'm not necessarily complaining, but after playing games that don't want to even add loading screens even in indoor houses, that is something else, and it makes me really excited for the future just to see how games will be. And it's crazy to even think that this game will start to feel so like it's already feeling old, let's be honest, but I remember at its time it was just revolutionary. So yeah, it's just insane to feel like this game is getting old. But okay, you got another heart piece, or piece of heart, whatever, it's same thing. But I guess we didn't complete a heart container. I don't know why I thought we were already there. We could check our gear real quickly. Okay, we have 2 full hearts to go, so never mind. But alright, with that done, I think what I need to do actually is, let's go ahead and oops, okay, that is not, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Sun Song, because there's something I want to do very quickly. And that is look for some Gold Skulltulas. Also, I did open my gear tab earlier, but I want to say it again. Alright, we need literally 1 more Gold Skulltula, and it's going to help us out so much. And Phil's wondering why. Well, yeah, 10 Gold Skulltulas, we'll be able to enter this secret house and figure out why we're even collecting these Gold Skulltulas. I mean, we can enter it now, but it's kind of useless unless you have 10. And our 10th one is right here, waiting for us just to take it, just like that. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're done with Lon Lon Ranch. It was fun, but you see Death Mountain? Yeah, it's time for us to make our way there. I freaking love this freaking camera panning with Link. It is so awesome. I can't help but want to do it all the time. It gets cool angles like this. Oh yeah. And actually, wait, let me quickly look around, because I do believe this tree as well holds, yes, a Gold Skulltula. It seems that in Master Quest, yes, we are playing Master Quest, if you couldn't tell by the game being mirrored and all, or the title of the video, or me saying it in the intro. And sadly, there's another Skulltula here, but we can't pick it up yet. There's a bunch of them we're going to have to retrace and come back for. But all of these ones are the same locations as the original game, which makes it so much easier for me, because I know exactly where everyone in the original game is. I want to say by heart, but in Master Quest, obviously I don't, but they only seem to vary in dungeons, so I think it's going to be pretty easy. I just need to, like, make sure where to find the ones in the dungeons, and I'll be good to go. So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and just make our way to our destination, which is gonna be Kakariko into Death Mountain. But, oh, look at that sky. Again, I can't help but constantly point it out. So I'm doing the same thing I did with Breath of the Wild, where I'm constantly just impressed by how beautiful the game looks. And I mean, this game is like heading to be, what, 7 years old or so? So it's pretty old. Also, it's on the 3DS. It's not like it's on a home console that has crazy good performance. Even for Nintendo standards, this is pretty... you know what? I'd say this is pretty good. What am I saying? I'd say the footage of this game looks just as good as, like, Skyward Sword. And that was a home console for the Wii that was out around the same time-ish. So yeah, but okay, we're back at Kakariko. My point is, this game does look great for what it is. Like, I feel like the 3DS is kind of outdated, like, especially if you compare it to even the Vita, which the Vita is getting pretty old as well. But the PS Vita can play games that run on the PS4 at just lower resolution, and to me, that's very impressive. It's literally a portable console, so... yeah, but alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over to this house, because, yes, this Gold Skulltula house holds something very special for us. It's not really anything special, it's just, as you can see, there's a Skulltula here. I want to see if I can maybe, okay, we can't actually hit it yet, but if we have a boomerang, we could possibly stun it, or, let me see if I can stun it by doing this. Oh, I can't use an item in here. Never mind. But anyways, hey, look, it's this guy. Yes, he's prancing around all happy and stuff. This man here was once one of these Skulltulas. Yes, that is freaking terrifying. As humans merge with Skulltulas is not a pretty concept. And actually, there are more of them here. Every certain amount we collect will resurrect one back. I think the lore for this is really interesting, but obviously Nintendo doesn't really add too much to it. I just like the whole Skulltula curse thing behind it, and I wish that was something that kind of carried on into other Zelda games. It seems like something interesting, you know, just to do and collect, or just in lore sense, like, yeah, Skulltula's cursing people, having them become one. I find that very interesting. But okay, the curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward to you. And we got the adult wallet, what we really needed, actually, because the adult wallet will allow us to hold up to 200 rupees, which in reality we can only hold up to 500. But the economy here in Hyrule, it's pretty bad. Like, you're pretty much the one and only buyer out of all of Hyrule, and you're the only one who needs rupees, and you can buy everything out immediately. So yeah, overall you don't really need the rupees, if you ask me. Like, you're only gonna need so many. But anyways, now that that has been done with, I think it's time for us to start making our way to Death Mountain. Kind of want to just make sure I'm done with, I guess, checking out Kakariko. So my boy is at the grave right now. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. That, as I'm assuming, maybe Dampé's kid? I don't think that's Dampé's kid. But, hey, look at this. Okay, this is definitely worth showing. So, this shop here is being under construction. This is actually one of the cool things they've added within the game, where you really are going to feel like time has passed at a certain point. Because, yes, as you can see, this is still under construction, along with, the house over there. This will soon become a mini-game rally thing that we can play with and do stuff in. But okay, last house. I just want to honestly, like, I know it seems a little random, but you know, while we're playing some Master Quest, mainly just Ocarina of Time 3D, I feel like I haven't really took in Ocarina of Time 3D as much as I should have. Like, if you could tell from all my Let's Plays, I like to like just slowly observe and take stuff in. Since we're not doing anything too important, I feel like it'd be a good idea. Let's see what this guy's doing. This used to be the Great Impa's house. Alright, no longer open to the villagers. Impa's such a nice person for giving this whole village to Hylians. Because, I mean, the rest of Hyrule has no houses, so I guess everyone has to come here. But, yeah, look at Impa's house. So well detailed. It has so much to it. Triforest, an ocarina, like, little info on pretty much what could come. A heart piece for us later on. She even left her wallet on her bed, and we stole her last bit of money. Also, there's this guy. Hey, kid, do you enter other people's houses without permission? Any of your parents teach you any manners? Oh, well. Did you see the lady behind this house? She's going through hard times. Oh, well. If that lady asks you about Cucoo, you should listen to her. Okay, I already did that, so leave me alone. Yeah, overall pretty cool. And here, it shows you an arrow going through fire hitting an eye. It seems to be like something worth it. I think there's ice on that eye. Maybe it's literally teaching you an actual puzzle on how to solve things. Here we got the actual map of Hyrule. Literally, pretty sure this is the map. You can see Lon Lon Ranch in the center, and then all of the other parts on the corners of Hyrule. Obviously really small if you really think about it when exploring, but the map looks really detailed and nice. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Sadly, the way the camera works is it's like, it reminds me of, I guess you could say, a 360 video. You know, you put the camera in the center of the room, and now here I can just kind of move it all around. That's essentially what it is. Like, the camera's on the table, and it just moves around, which I guess is cool. I wonder, I don't think you can do a top-down perspective unless in, like, Link's house, but we can attempt it. Oh, yo, okay, I don't know why I never did this, but look at that. So here we can see the mirror shield reflecting sunlight onto his sun, as well. Another really cool thing, I don't know if it was Grezzo that added all of this, or just Nintendo having the ability to add more textures, added all of this, but my point is, I don't know, it's just so nice, the attention to detail, and I feel like not many people really appreciate this. I don't know, maybe I'm appreciating it a little bit too much, but I just think it's such a cool addition to the game, all of these little details, and if you really take your time to just take it all in, you'll be impressed, I guess, if you're into the game's lore and story and all of that, like myself. And here's another example, you know, this being built, soon we'll have a target practice, but we don't even have a bow and arrow. They're showing us a lot of bow and arrow stuff that's gonna come later on in the future, you could say. It will make sense later on. But anyways, okay, enough messing around here in Kakariko. We checked out Impa's house, we had some fun, but now it's time to speak to this guy. Hey, I want to go. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? I see, you're just a kid. You can't read. Well, how do I read your dialogue? It's not like you're voice acted, dude. Shut up. Anyways. Let's go ahead and give him this now. So, Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let me see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wow, what kind of funny game is our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wow. What are you doing? Just standing guard, letting kids pass by with Zelda's autograph? Okay, well, screw you, Mr. Hero. If you climb up to that mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell a shield there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. I have a feel. What is it? Some sponsorship? I don't really care. I have some coupon code when I tell the bazaar guy. Okay, no, I'm kidding. And have you seen the Happy Mask Shop? Now, this is the first side quest later on that we'll get into with him. So this guy is a little important. So yeah, could you go get the mask next time you are in the market? If you don't feel it, that's okay. But, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Well, I guess he's not as happy as it seemed. And I mean, look at him. His eyes aren't existent. Also, it looks like he has a stash. I just realized they have really small mustaches, unless that's like the shadow underneath his nose. I don't really know, but yeah, nice detail to them. Overall, their armor, maybe not from the leg region, but from the upper, like the chest piece and the helmet, kind of remind me of Breath of the Wild's set of the Hylian set. Like, I feel like they definitely took inspiration from this, and that's why when seeing this, yeah, it looks freaking awesome because it reminds me just of it, especially with the Triforce crest and everything on the center. These knights were remodeled pretty well, but they remind me so much of OOTs in a sense. Like, I guess they want to make it seem still original to the game, and that's why they still have that weird, you know, shaded face that we can't see their eyes, and they all look exact. Well, I guess it makes sense that they all look exactly the same. You know, back then Nintendo wasn't trying to make a different character model for every character. To the point where even Majora's Mask was made in less than a year, right? So they had so little time that they had to reuse so many assets, and it worked out for the better because it fleshed out all of these characters we see and made them a lot more beloved in that game. So yeah, because I mean, here we have the Cucoo lady, right? The crazy Cucoo lady, as people mention, but in frickin' Majora's Mask, she is Anju from the Anju and Cafe side quest, which is a whole love story, and it is very deep for what it is compared to what just a crazy Cucoo lady. But that's her model in that game, and oh no, Goron! They're gonna probably roll into you, but we're fine. We managed to make it out, and I heard a cow, but I'm gonna ignore it because I can't do anything about it now. Anyways, on to Goron City. Yeah, scaling Death Mountain was pretty easy. Goron City, home of the Gorons. All right. Finding like Goron City is very easy and quick compared to, like, you know, I feel like in Majora's Mask even the separation between the Hylians and the Gorons were so far apart. And this, it's a small, you know, mountain climb. That's about it. A little hike. You know, you hike up to the Gorons, and here we are. We're chilling with them. So what's up, dude? Hey, it's dangerous for a little kid to come out here. You might fall down. You know what? I don't really care. It's a secret. Brother loves to dance. Comes to dance. Oh yeah, good old days. This feels nostalgic. All the torches. Goron City. Blah blah blah. He's giving us tips. Pretty much, if you look at all the key things he said, essentially, first and foremost, we need to head over here. There's a secret. Actually, I want to see if this Goron says anything about it as well. So if I'm not mistaken, you came here to eat the redstone too. Well, too bad it's not here. Wait, you're not here for that? You're here looking for a spiritual stone. You must be looking at the delicious looking red stone that was once displayed above the city. I was so hungry that I thought I would be okay to give it one tiny lick. So I snuck up there and it was already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. Well, good thing, because you would have freaking ate the spiritual stone. Because yes, Gorons eat rocks. So they'll even eat the spiritual stone. And I wait in here for the royal family's messenger. So as you can see, that's what his big brother's saying. He locked himself in the room. He's upset and he's waiting for the messenger. Well, check this out. I'm the messenger, so let's do it. Take my message door. It doesn't work here. Okay, well, what are we supposed to do then? I wonder if Navi tells you. I guess not. Well, if you check this pad, you're sitting on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. That's about it. But no, if you pull out your ocarina, as you can see, yes. And out of all the songs we must play, it will obviously be Zelda's Lullaby. So let's go ahead and play it. And yeah, this is pretty much like a key to a lot of areas where you must play the royal song to prove yourself worthy. And I love that, like, you know, solving puzzles with songs. There you go. We've opened the door and... Okay, I like how the darkness of what this is fades very quickly. Like, there you go. It's just like, what is this actually? I guess just like a black, like, texture that kind of fades as you go through it. Because as you can see, it's going to close in on us here as well. Even though the distance is almost nothing and it's still lit well. But, okay, it's a cool transition from one area to another. And, well, here we are, my friends. This is the Brother Goron, the chief of all Gorons. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Nah, I'm really angry. Get out of my face. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested Dodongo's cavern. We have had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage, but this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Check this out. I can play the raddest tunes of all time. That is a song that we have yet to learn. So we're gonna actually, no, we learned that song. That's a Sun song. Never mind. I thought I was playing a different one. But anyways, I can do this! The messenger has some sweet tunes, buddy. What do you say about this? This is all you need to do. Just play the song. Oh yeah! Oh, yeah, he is feeling it. I mean, I'm kind of feeling it too. This is going in. Come on. The dance hot. What a hot beat. Oh, yeah. Yahoo! Okay, he's done. That's about it. So you can chill. The music's back. The music's over. So what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. All right, well, yeah. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I am the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not giving it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside Dodongo's cavern and prove yourself a real man? That way, everybody will be happy. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I am not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fellow like you will be able to pick up bomb flowers using it. Hey, nice. So we got the Goron's Bracelet. It makes you stronger. You know, instead of going to the gym and slowly working out and trying to bench more, you put on a Goron's Bracelet and you're good to go. So, thanks, buddy. Anyways, destroy the monsters of Dodongo's cavern and become a real man. Okay, we get it. So the only way we can become a real man is by freaking killing these Dodongos that even the Gorons can't do. And they're actually giants who eat rocks. Like, they eat rocks. I feel like if you eat rocks, you're tough. Tougher than a freaking little Hylian. But no, this guy is terrified. So, I don't know what that did. It's just flashing some Deku nuts on him. Alright, anyways, with this Deku stick, I do actually want to light this because if you remember, the Goron from all the way above us mentioned how lighting fire within the city will do something. I wasn't really paying attention to this text because you can kind of just take the keyword there and understand it. And there we go. So now we got this rotating back and forth, which may seem a little bit random, but it is actually. What I do want to do with it though is, let's see. Okay, yo, Lost Woods. So we can easily head back to our hometown if I decide to, which I probably will. I mean, if you decide to save right here and don't spawn back, you know, or spawn back into Kokiri's forest, you can easily head in Lost Woods and take a giant shortcut, which I do want to show off in a second because I feel like it's very important. But I also want to do something here. Let me see. Let me grab this. Okay, there's a bomb. Sweet. This is gonna be risky, but we're gonna do it. So, okay, I don't know why I was playing like the brawl victory thing. I don't know what I was thinking of, but it didn't work anyway, so it doesn't matter. My point here is I want to see if I can. Yo, I got it in. Okay, happy face, happy face, happy face, happy face, happy face. If I don't get it, I give up. Come on, happy face. Be happy, Goron. Be happy, be happy. Yes! First try's the charm. So, believe it or not, you won't always get the piece of heart. You actually have to, you gotta hope that you're lucky, if anything. Not necessarily. I want to say it's just RNG. Like, you just gotta hope it happens, really. I don't think there's a way to play it, because you can't even see how the faces are when you first chuck in the bomb. You just gotta hope that chucking in the bomb will land on a happy face, because if it lands on the upset face or the sad face, I think it won't work at all. So, yeah. But anyways, yes, here we are. We're in Lost Woods once again, my friends. How awesome is that? And we can easily find our way back. Not too hard. Actually, I want to see how hard it would be to find our way back. Also, no, we have milk and fairies in a bottle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave like this. And then let's go ahead and walk back in. This is just adding a little more time to our nonsense, but I mean, it will be worth it just for fun. But okay, actually, wait. There's also something else I want to do. I completely forgot about this. Now that we have Saria's song, I can actually play this to this guy. So, hey, buddy. What do you think of this? You know, Saria sang we should be friends. Here, take this. And ha! I stole your heart. Yes, and now we actually got ourselves another heart container. And he'll continue dancing unless you get too close to him. But, yeah, rumors are in reference that this is the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. The one that is possessed by Majora's Mask itself. And it's the one that causes all the problems and havoc throughout Hyrule. Apparently, you know, and there's a lot of... It's pretty obvious that that's the one they're trying to reference, but, you know, I ain't questioning it because Nintendo didn't 100% confirm it. They just, you know, mentioned that he's his friend, he knows of him, blah, blah. So, okay, I surrender it. To make your quest easier, I'll let you pick up more Deku Sticks for 40 rupees. Hell yeah! We actually do need that because it's an upgrade. It's not just more Deku Sticks. So now we have up to 10 more that we can carry with us. So, not bad. Revisiting Lost Woods for this quick shortcut has given us a heart piece and 10 extra sticks. Feeling good about it. Alright, and also there's some soft soil patches here that we're gonna have to do something about, but I'll look into it later. Okay, let's go into Dodongo's Cavern and bomb some Dodongos. Yeah, I just want to bomb some Dodongos. Can't wait. Let's do it, guys. Alright, so the thing is, we actually must make our way back the way we came, and as you can see, yes, the shortcut is so simplistic and easy to take and straightforward. It's awesome. As you can see, yeah, we're back to Goron City. I actually love this, though the game is so small and that later on you're not going to need it at all, but it's a cool addition, and it's something, it kind of reminds me of like, I don't want to be like everybody and keep referencing Dark Souls to everything, but I feel like I've done that before everyone else. You know, I was the first to reference Dark Souls to every other game. I feel like every gaming journalist or like website can, for some reason, any game that you die in is like, it's Dark Souls like. It's like, I don't see that at all per se, but I mean, I can see certain things, and in my eyes, this here reminds me of like, specifically. And hopefully it's my microphone that picked this up, because there's a lot of rattling noise behind me, which I have no idea what that is, but okay, hopefully it just stopped. It probably rained from outside. It's probably raining outside. Okay, aside the point. What I was saying is, yeah, just having shortcuts, because it reminds me of pretty much the Firelink Shrine from the original Dark Souls 1, and you couldn't teleport until like halfway within the game. Kind of similar to how this game is going to work out. But anyways, now that we have the bomb, all we need to do is grab a bomb. Oops. Grab a bomb. Grab a bomb and throw it! Okay, it worked. We actually managed to throw it right before it turned night. But there's also something else I want to do. We want to grab this bomb and throw it again, so we can do a backflip on a diagonal curve like this, so that way I can pick up this piece of heart that's not meant to be picked up until later on in the game. There we go, my friends. We managed to do that. And well, the sun is now setting. So also, it's gotten quiet in my room the second it's gotten quiet in the game. So that's really weird. Like when Hyrule's field was blasting, I was hearing a lot of weird raindrops or something. And it doesn't make sense why I'd hear that if I'm like, yeah, I don't know why I heard that. But okay, that's beside the point. Anyways, Dodongo's Cavern has been opened. Do not enter without permission. We have permission. So, I feel like, I don't know why I played Saria song. You know what? I need a little words of encouragement before I enter. So, Saria, what do you have to say? Do you want to talk to Saria? Yes, Link. Saria, can you hear me? I'm so happy to hear that Mr. Darunia loved my song so much. How'd she know? Okay. I was even happier to find that it helped you on your quest, Link. Tee-hee. That's cool how she even, like, noticed that Darunia's had. I never really bothered speaking to her about that crap. I don't even call Saria with my ocarina, you know? The reception's usually crap anyway, so it's like, whatever. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and play this fun song, and well, next time, we're gonna enter Dodongo's Cavern. We're gonna take it on in all of that stuff. So I'll see you all then. Whoa! Alright. Goodbye.